Bismillah, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Alhamdulillah wassalatu wassalamu ala asrafil anbiya wal mursalin wa ala alihi wa sahbihi ajma'in. Amma ba'd. Well, hello there everyone. Welcome back to another video. And for this video, I would like to give you guys sorry. I'd like to give you guys a demonstration or a tutorial about uh, making an application in the platform which is Kodular. So Kodular is basically kind of like a combination of Figma and Scratch becoming into one platform. So you can design your application while also making the code for your application by block code. And this is the platform that we have used for making projects in ninth grade for the applications like the calculator app, Find My Age app, radio online app, and the Talk to Me app, and others. And for this occasion, I would like to give you a tutorial about how you can make a name card application in Kodular. So, for example, we see here, this is going to be the application that we are going to make, kind of like this. Okay, now we can just go to the Kodular Creator dashboard, or to start, you can type in the Kodular website, kodular.io. And after that, you can click this button, Create Apps. After you have clicked that button, you can wait for it to load. If you haven't logged in yet, you can log in. After you logged in, you will be redirected to this Kodular Creator dashboard. If you're already entered the Kodular Creator dashboard, as you can see here, there is a Create Project button. You can click this button. And then we will type the name of the project to be card name or name card here. Then we go to the next. And here we can type in the application name that will be shown after you have exported the application and then be installed into your Android device, like YouTube or WhatsApp. So type in name card here. And for a theme, you can choose by yourself. But usually I prefer just using by default so it can adapt with your phone settings if it's dark or light themed. And this also, you don't have to change it. Can make it stay like this, or if you want the minimum to be running by Android 10, you can do that. Or if you want it to be running longer, then you can support it here. And then for the package name, you can type in com dot your name dot project name. So for example, my name is Faisal and I'm going to make the name card solution. So we can just type in com dot Faisal dot uh, the app name, which is name card. So it will be like this. And for the colors, you can also change it by yourself. It's up to you as you like. You can change it to be, uh, uh I don't know, purple. And then uh, for the dark accent color, for a primary dark color, you can choose it to be a darker shade of purple. And then for the accent color, same that. It's up to you. If you're done, you can click finish. After you finish, it will show up like this. Now, before we continue into making the UI, we can change the viewer. So here the viewer is Google Pixel 3, right? And it's actually a pretty small phone. So to look at the device and see how the application can look in actual devices nowadays, because Android devices are pretty big sized, minimum 6.7 inches. You can change the phone from Google Pixel 3, change it to be the Samsung Galaxy S9. So here's what it looks like. So that's for the normal display on the viewer. Now we are going to make and insert the components that we have made on this project here. So first, we can edit the screen of the background color, change it into whatever color that you like. Example, purple, you can choose purple. And then you can scroll down and then you can change this title visible checkbox to hide. So it won't show in the title bar. After that, we can go to layout and go to general. After that, we can take the card view inside, drag the card view component and drag it inside the screen. Okay. Now you're wondering why is it uh, defaulted to be placed on the top right corner of the top left corner. So in order to make it centered, we're going to change the aligning of the horizontal and the vertical view. So we change it to be center. Done. So it's like this. Now we go back to the card view. So we're going to change the width of the card view to make it as large as this so it can fit inside. So the content of the name card can fit inside the card view. So in order to change it, you can scroll down on the properties and then change the height and width. Maybe the height can be 80% and the width we can change it to be 50%. If it's too small, we can change it again. Example 90% or 80% as well, if that's enough. Or you want to make it more higher or taller, you can change the height to be 90%, like this. And also we want the content inside the card view to be inserted in the center, aligned in the center, not on the edge or the top right or the top left of the card view. So same like before on the screen, we change the aligning on the properties, change the both horizontal and vertical alignment to be centered. Okay. Now to continue, we can insert these three important components first, which is the image and also your name and your status. So now we go back to the Kodular. We can go to the palette and choose the user interface. After that, we can drag the image and put it inside the card view, not on the screen, inside the card view. Yes. Then you can, in the properties of the image, you can choose upload file for the picture. And then you can click upload asset and choose whatever image that you have, or just choose your own image. Example this. And then you can wait until the image is being processed. So now the image is being processed for uploading, which is cute. Okay, there's kind of like a circumstance here. So we'll continue as we have done before the image. If you have already uploaded the image before, you can close the assets manager and then choose the picture that we have chosen here. And then after that, if the image is too big, you can change the height and also the width to be 25%, for example. And it would be like this. And after that, we can go to layout and general. Then we grab the space component, put it below the image, change the height to be 2%. And this function will be to give a space between the picture and also the text in the card view. So it won't look too crowded or too much space. So we can adjust the height uh, as a normal. Don't adjust it too high or too low. After that, we can also grab the label here. Okay, after you grab the label, we can edit the label here. And this will be our name on the name card. So change the font size to be 20 or 30. Change the text alignment to be center. And then change the text name or the text to be your name. Example, my name is Faishal Ahmad Rabbani. So the text would be like this. And you can also checklist this font bold. So you can make the font to look bold or change the font size again to be bigger like this. And after that, you can grab another label, put it below this name label, change the font size again, and this would be your status or your current position. Maybe you are a student, or maybe you are a worker at some place or some company. Now you can type in this label. So basically, I'm still a student in ID and boarding school. So I will type this. Done. Okay, now we're going to continue. We're going to add something which is about the context, the basic information that you need. So we can go to layout and general again, grab space, and then you can adjust the height by 8%. Okay, after you adjust the height by 8%, we can go again to user interface. Sorry, we go back to layout and general again. Now we can grab a horizontal arrangement side. And what is a horizontal arrangement? So it's basically just like a group. So you can combine two components into one and put it side by side. Hence, the name is horizontal arrangement. Except if it's a vertical arrangement, it will combine it as a group and then it will put it side by side, up and down. Now we can change the alignment to be center and then do it as it is. After that, we can change the height to be 5% and change the width to be fill parent. Now we can go to user interface again and grab a label. And for the label, we can change the name here. Should be email. Then insert your email in here, like your email. Example. So basically, you can insert your email here and then change the font type and then the font size as you like before. Then after that, you can click uh, this and duplicate it. Here, you can add much more than this, and then you can change the text inside. This is going to be like your personal, your basic information, like maybe your number, yeah, for example, and then here, maybe your website, your personal website or your portfolio website, if you have, or your bento website, you can choose anything that you want here. Don't forget, in between these horizontal arrangements, we should add a space. So we go back to layout and general, take this space and put it between these two horizontal arrangements and change the height to be 2%. Or if it's too much, we can change it again by 1%. That will be enough. And duplicate another. So you can duplicate the space by clicking Control and D, Control plus D, put it under here, drag it. Perfect. We can also duplicate this space again, put it under this, and change the height by 5%. Now we're going to drag a vertical arrangement. But before that, we're going to drag another horizontal arrangement. And then inside the horizontal arrangement, we put a vertical arrangement. Now inside this vertical arrangement, we're going to make kind of like this. There's projects, books, certificates. So basically like that. Now we can change the horizontal arrangement first for the width to be fill parent. Okay, and then we go to the vertical arrangement here. We can uh, also change the alignment to be center as usual. Then inside the vertical arrangement, we can go to user interface and grab label. And for the label, for the first label, we can change the title to projects. Then this is going to be like showing off your what's it called? Your achievements. So here we change this font size to be 30, for example, and then make it bold, or this to be 25. And then after that, you can duplicate the text or the label and change the label again to be the projects that you have made. Example, you have made 100 projects more. Okay, this is the wrong one. We go to the other one, and then change the text to be 100 plus. Then you can change the font size to be bigger than title, like this. Don't forget to change the vertical arrangement alignment to be center as well. You can also change the color of the text here by text color and then choose the color that you want. For example, purple, like this. Forget you can also duplicate this vertical arrangement. Boom. And also don't forget to add space between the vertical arrangements. And then change for this we change the width because we are using the vertical arrangement or horizontal arrangement, sorry. So width change it to be 2% and then duplicate sorry. You duplicate the space and put it between this one as well. And then here you can change it like your certificates, for example, certificates. This change your text to be 50. And here will be your books or your other works. This, and then you can change the data to be maybe 350%. Success rate, for example, yeah, success rate. Success rate, and then change the text. This to be maybe 80%. So people can know that you are liable or eligible for your work. Yeah, so basically that's a little bit about the name card. And it's actually pretty simple actually. You can also change the elevation, which is the shadow here on the card view, and also the corner radius, like that. Yeah, like this. So it's actually just a very simple and very easy project to make in Kodular for the name card because it doesn't use any blocks. It only just uses UI or the designer screen. So that's basically all that I could give for this tutorial. Thank you for watching, everyone. I hope this tutorial is easy for you guys to understand. I hope that my explanation is also easy to understand. But if it wasn't, I am very sorry. I am deeply sorry for my words that are not understandable well enough for you guys, or if my words are unclear for you. That's all for me. Thank you for watching this tutorial. I hope you can give me also feedback to me so I can improve better on the next tutorial. Thank you. See you on the next video. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.